Sup, Pizza Loving Nerd here. This is the RetroFC Plus, which has 168 games in one. Probably not officially licensed. So, we'll be doing an unboxing. So this is basically a $15 Game Boy clone. So, got the unit right here, and the build quality is pretty good. Now, the D-pad, it is a little bit sensitive, and you can kind of mush on the middle and make all of the buttons go down. These buttons, though, they're a little bit mushy, but other than that, they're pretty good. These two buttons are very clicky, although they're start and select buttons, so I don't really care. And this R button, I think it's reset clicky, but once again, it's a reset button, I don't care. It's got, I think, a volume rocker up here. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a switch to turn it on. It's got a, I think, is that... it's either micro USB or it's USB mini, and it's got I think that's a headphone jack. Yeah. So got a volume rocker right here, which is like a little thing that you can like use on your finger like this, slide. Right here we got the battery, which is removable. It is an old Nokia battery, so yeah. And yeah, it does feel pretty good though. Under that, we got the user manual, and we got a USB mini cord and a adapter to use on your TV. When you first power it on, this happens. It asks if you would like Chinese or English. I'm gonna hit the start button to select English, and boom, here's our 168-in-1 plus screen. The screen quality is okay, and it's got okay viewing angles. Not the best screen, but not the worst screen, as you can see here. Its viewing angles seem to be better if you move it to the right than it does if you move it to the left. Okay, so we got Contra. Seems to actually be running pretty good. This is actually very playable. Now one thing is, every time you reset, it asks you for Chinese or English, which can be kind of annoying. Let's try out Super Mario Bros. Looks like it's working. Now this is a game pretty much everything can run. It looks like it's running pretty well. Some of the colors do look a little bit different, but it seems to be running pretty good. I think the resolution of the screen might be a little bit smaller than the resolution of the NES, and that's why some things kind of look a little bit small. I think these buttons on the right are actually turbo buttons, because if I hold it down with Mario, then he continually small jumps. So pretty nice, although sometimes I accidentally hit this button instead of this button, and then it does a turbo jump instead of a normal jump, and then I die. But other than that though, Mario's running pretty good. Now, this might seem like a no-brainer to buy. It's like 15 bucks, it's got okay build quality, and it seems to run games pretty well. However, a lot of the 168 games are unlicensed hacks. For example, we got Super Mario Bros. 6 on here. Let's try that. 1992. Super Mario Bros. 6. So this obviously never came out. What is this? Oh god. So, this is basically just a ROM hack where there was some other game and they put Mario inside. This game seems okay, it's just weird. It's a weird game. It's just a reskin of another game with Mario. There's a ripoff of Angry Birds on here? What on earth? Okay, so this isn't Angry Birds. It's like a puzzle game where you can only jump not very high, and you have to move stuff around. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Captain Toad. This isn't a bad game, it's just a weird game. Plants vs. Zombies? Oh, so you play with a cursor. Huh. Other than the fact that the controls suck because it's with a cursor, doesn't really work on a handheld especially, this isn't that bad. This music though is kind of obnoxious. Would I recommend this thing? Well, it depends. The buttons on this thing are only mediocre, and the games, while they do run well, a lot of them are unlicensed crap. As a matter of fact, all of these are unlicensed. The thing is though, the games do run pretty well, and this thing is only like $15. So should you pick it up? Maybe if you have kids or something. If you're looking for a portable console, I'd rather go with an 8-bit Duke controller and a phone. However, this works pretty well, surprisingly. It's only $15, the build quality is okay, good enough. It looks pretty good, just look at it, it looks good. Should you pick this up? I'm not gonna say yes or no, because the thing is, the buttons are mediocre. Probably, I'd say, only slightly worse than a normal Game Boy. The buttons are mediocre, and if you're fine with unlicensed games, then this is a good pickup. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.